Hell. Down swing like hell. All in the front, all in the back, just like that, like that. I'ma blow your mind while on the floor like that, like that. All in the front, all in the back, just like that, like that. Okay, let's get this shit on the road. Side to your school teachers now. One weekend, all the trees are gonna cut them out. Okay, for real, let's go. Hey guys, we're gonna start off this video by talking about this adorable mug of mine. It says, I'm so blogging this at attitude.com. This mug was made by Trisha, and she has a blog called Stuff I Love Blog. I'm gonna link all of her information down below. She made the cutest cup for me. I had her send one of these cups to one of my blogger friends for her birthday, and then she also made a really cute mug for Mother's Day, which is on its way to my mom right now. And I just think she's so sweet. She's lovely. She does such a great job. She works hard. She makes all of the designs on her own and she ships everything. I mean, she's a one-woman shop. So I think you guys should definitely check her out. Like I said, I'll leave all of her information down below, but come on. How freaking adorable. Yes. Now, today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, is going to be my empties, where I share my trash with you. So everything that I did not want to throw away from my bathroom, my bedroom, all of those sorts of things, we're gonna go through all of them. I'm gonna let you know if I like them, if I plan to repurchase, and just my general thoughts about them. So let's get into this, because there is a lot to cover. We're gonna kick this off with the Body Shop Coconut Body Scrub. This stuff is the bomb.com. My skin is so much softer after I use one of these body scrubs. It is amazing, and I love the coconut scent. It reminds me of summer and sand and sunscreen and the waves, and it's almost a nostalgic feeling when I use this in the shower and I'm scrubbing everywhere. So it is an incredible product. I love it and I need to repurchase. Quite possibly the saddest empty product of all time is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is a pot of gold, and it costs as much as gold. This little thing is $100 US. I'm not kidding. It is insane. I'm so sad that it's so expensive, because that's the only thing that's holding me back from buying another container of this, because it's just so freaking expensive. It's the most amazing moisturizer I've ever tried, and I've tried quite a few. This doesn't break me out. It smells light and fresh. It really plumps up your skin and gives it a little more leniency, and you can kind of mess around with your face the next day after you use this and apply different types of makeup and try new things. But it is just such a good moisturizer. It feels good. It feels luxurious. I am just so in love with this, and I'm so sad that it's gone. I finished this Enzyme cleansing gel a while back, and I went to Ulta specifically to get this, because as soon as I stopped using this as my daily cleanser, my skin went to shit. Literally, like, it was just night and day. If I don't use this Enzyme gel, I honestly will have the worst acne, and it's not even just acne, it's cystic, it's disgusting, it stays on for weeks at a time. I don't know what's in this that does the job really, really well, but this agrees with my skin, and I am in love with this. And speaking of Badescu, I have the AHA and Ceramide moisturizer. I've talked about this in a few videos. This is an amazing elixir for my skin as well. This is one of those moisturizers that not only moisturizes the skin, but also helps with blemishes. It helps with the plumpness of your skin. It helps with illuminating the skin and making it look more nourished, and it looks like you've drank your water. So not only is this a moisturizer, but it just has all of these incredible properties in it. The sad part is that it is so little that you pretty much go through this very, very quickly. I think that it took me like 2 months to go through this, because if you're using it pretty frequently, moisturizers just go right out the door. So that's the only thing I was sad about. But this is such a great moisturizer if you're in the market for a semi-affordable one, because Badescu usually runs $15 and on, and I'm not exactly sure how much this little bottle is, but this shit is the bomb. This was my favorite eyeliner until it dried up and was useless to me. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. The tip of this is so precise that it's almost impossible to screw up. The only way you could honestly screw up with this is if it's dried out, because then it gets hard and cakey and it just doesn't work. But when I first got this, applying eyeliner was kind of a dream. No, it wasn't. Applying eyeliner is a pain in the ass no matter when it is, but this is a good eyeliner. It's long lasting. It's easier to apply than most, but I did like this. I think I'll definitely be repurchasing whenever I have an opportunity to and feel inclined to do so. Skintimate shaving gel. I use the Lotionized Vitamin E for dry skin. This is really nice. It definitely makes my legs feel more moisturized after I shave, which is a plus. And then when I put on a body cream or a body lotion, my legs are in great shape. So I definitely think this is a good one. It also makes it a lot easier to shave, especially since I do have like more stubbly hair that's more difficult to shave. This really kind of helps to nourish it right before I shave. I don't know if that makes any sense, but this is a really good shaving gel. I always buy these in twos. There's a pair at Target and it's probably about like 20 or 30 cents cheaper than buying just two on their own. So I always just go for that pair just to save a few pennies. So my boyfriend's mom got me this for Christmas. This is the Avon Luck Shower Gel. It looks like this and it smelled so good. I almost want to compare it to like Sensual Amber from Bath & Body Works, but a less intense and sexual scent. A little bit more on the fruitier, lighter side. It smells incredible. It was such a good shower gel. This is all you're gonna see of this product because I'm not taking it out of this bag. I'm not trying to get messy right now. This was the Garnier Oil Cleanser. And this bottle, I even had it like wrapped up in a towel, if you can see, because I don't know what it was about this product, but the towel, it just wasn't enough. Like the oil just kind of seeped out of the plastic of the bottle, I think, which is kind of weird, but it doesn't matter where I put it or what I did with it. The oil would seep out somehow, which is really annoying because there's always a puddle of just cleansing oil on my bathroom counter, and it just got really annoying. So I don't really think that the packaging of the product worked out really well, but in terms of the product itself, great product. I mean, this is a good cleansing oil, and if you don't use cleansing oils, it's definitely something you should consider because it takes makeup off in a gentle, easy way. You're not scrubbing at your eyes for 5 minutes with a cotton pad and eye makeup remover, and that's really not good for that area because it's such a sensitive light area that ages easily. So I think cleansing oils are definitely the way to go in terms of what you use to first take off your makeup. It does feel weird, but if you find a good cleansing oil, it's really such an easy step and it makes your life 100 times easier. I actually look forward to taking my makeup off because starting with the cleansing oil, I'm like, okay, I'm almost done. Got all the makeup off. I look like a panda, wash it off and you're good. So I definitely like this one. I don't recall the cost, but I did get this at Walgreens. It was fairly reasonably priced as it is a drugstore one, but it was a good quality cleansing oil for what I was expecting. So I definitely do recommend this. The bottle may be a little bit annoying and this, you know, may get oil everywhere, but it's a good product. Another one of these. You know how much I love Yes to Cucumber makeup removing wipes. I had the big pack. I think this has 45, it says right at the top. This is the value size and it has 45. I love these and you all know, I just like the crinkly sound of the packaging too. I am weird, I understand. But yeah, another one of these gone. I did have some empty mascaras, but we're gonna talk about mascara in a completely separate video, so I'm gonna save those for that video. Next thing is this Bath & Body Works antibacterial foaming hand soap. This is Caribbean Escape, and I do love these hand soaps. They always go on sale at Bath & Body Works, you know, 3 for $20 or whatever the deal is. These hand soaps though are extremely drying on the hands. They do get your hands clean and they do smell nice, but they are extremely drying. If you're going to be using these hand soaps, you need a very good hand cream, which you will need to apply almost immediately after using this, because I will use this 2 or 3 times a day when I'm at my house, you know, when I go to the bathroom in the morning, when I get home, and then maybe another time before I go to bed. It almost immediately dries out my hands. So if you're going to use this, I highly recommend a body butter or a very good hand cream, because you're gonna need the moisture after using this, which makes sense. If it's antibacterial, there's a lot of alcohol, so it almost makes sense, but still, I definitely think that you need to kind of weigh that into consideration. If you already have very dry hands, stay the F away from these. While I do love Batiste dry shampoos, I don't think this is the best dry shampoo I've ever tried. And this one is actually a hint of color for dark and deep brown hair. So it's tinted, obviously. And it's very, very, very annoying when you spray this in your hair and then, you know, try to get it into the roots of your head and you get brown stuff all over the place, and then you end up with like brown, if you sweat at all, you'll end up with brown streaks. It's almost like you dyed your hair because you're using this, and it just comes out throughout the day, and I'll like brush my hair and then I'll look and I'm like, oh, my nails just got brown from the dry shampoo. So I didn't really like this in particular, and I've tried other Batiste shampoos as well, and they're not life-changing. They're good, but they're not life-changing. This next one is a Bikini Zone Anti-Bumps Shave Gel. Now, this is supposed to fight bumps and irritation for smooth skin, and this is specific for the bikini area. I don't think this is true to its word. It smells okay. It's more of like a watery, non-chlorinated scent, if that makes any sense. So I was okay with the smell of it. In terms of fighting bumps and irritation, that is not true. And that's the only reason I got this product. And I wanted to try it out to see like, okay, can this work? And it definitely failed, because there is still bumps and irritation, and I would not purchase this again because I tried it, I used all of it, and I know the results, and they're not true to their word. So if you're looking for an anti-bumps shave gel, I don't recommend Bikini Zone. Next, I have another Benefit Gimme Brow. This is a good product. I was in love with it when I first tried it, but now I'm just kind of like, meh. It's just one of those things, you know, you kind of grow out of it. Trying to just like brush through my eyebrows, I'm just like, meh. Not really into it anymore. It's a great product. It's easy. You get a little bit more definition. It adds those fibers to your eyelash, but I don't know. It's just not something that I'm like super passionate about anymore. We have nothing because I dropped it. What I was gonna say is we have a lip gloss. This is another one of the Revlon Super Lustrous lip glosses, and this is Pink Pop. I don't know that it's an empty, but it's kind of grody and gross, so we're just gonna call it an empty, but it's this beautiful pinky color, which I'm obsessed with, and you guys know that I love pink. So this is a very good lip gloss. It's a drugstore lip gloss. We have the Tea Tree Pore Minimizer. I have mentioned this in the past, but I really hate the smell of tea tree, and this became a huge thing. It was like everything needs tea tree oil in it, this and that, and you got shampoos and conditioners and body lotions and all that other crap, and it's like, no. Tea tree, to me, does not smell good. It gives me a headache. It smells like a tree, and I don't want to smell like a tree. I want to smell like vanilla or lavender or flowers, not a tree. So, really don't like the scent of this. Did it minimize my pores? I would say it makes them look smaller. It doesn't make them disappear. It makes them look a little bit smaller. It didn't really do anything else. It didn't keep my makeup together for longer. My makeup would still separate throughout the day, and that's just partly because I have oily skin. So if you're more on the normal or drier side, this would probably work better for you. But it's still kind of, you could tell like my foundation would start wearing away at certain parts of my face. So I don't think that in terms of it being a primer as well as a pore minimizer that it worked that well. But you know, you try all these things and you figure out which will work best for you. So I would definitely say this is better for drier or normal skin. Next we have the L'Oreal True Match Mineral Gentle Mineral Powder. Wow, that is a long title. So this I hit pan on, which was incredible. This used to be my setting powder that I used. It's a little bit too dark for me right now. This is in the shade Buff Beige, so definitely too dark for me now, but I still used it. This is a powder, and this is partly probably because I don't wash my brushes as much as I should, but my big fluffy powder brush that's supposed to evenly grasp the product, it would honestly grasp so much product that when I tapped it gently all over my face, it looked caked on. So I don't know if that's to blame the powder for it or the brush, but this definitely can come on a little bit cakey, so you want to be careful on how you're applying it, because you obviously don't want to look proper English, Adaleta, you can do it. You don't want to look like you have literally painted your face on. So that was one thing that I didn't like about this and the reason I stopped using it. So something to keep in mind, but like I said, it could have been my brush. Next up we have the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eye Base. I used to rave on and on about this and I loved it so much, thought it was the most incredible thing. That is all of my empties. Like I said, I'm going to do a separate video about mascara, so my empties that I would have included in this one, I'll include in that one. So let me know what you guys are loving right now and what empties you have. Do you keep your empties? It's definitely a weird thing that beauty bloggers and vloggers do, but I think it's kind of fun because then I have all of these things and I'm like, did I even like this? Do I need to repurchase it? But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down there. You know you want to subscribe and see all of my upcoming videos. And make sure to catch me over on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Attitude with 2 A's. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!